Hi there, everybody. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Though Halloween is still 4 weeks away, we've already begun our month-long look at horror films, some schlocky, some spooky, some tense, some terrifying. Tonight we are featuring haunted house movies, and up next, one of the biggest hits from the master of low-budget horror, producer-director William Castle. From 1959, it's House on Haunted Hill. Vincent Price stars as an eccentric millionaire who invites 5 strangers to an allegedly haunted house, offering $10,000 to whomever is brave enough to spend the night. We soon learn, however, that these people are not all strangers and that other more sinister agendas may be at work. If you're not entirely familiar with the work of William Castle, the first thing you need to know is that he was much more than a filmmaker. Castle was a showman with a flair for ramping up the entire movie-going experience. Many of Castle's best remembered horror movies included campy in-theater gimmicks. For screenings of House on Haunted Hill, for example, Castle rigged a fake skeleton on a wire that would seem to fly out from the screen and over the heads of the stunned audience. He called it Emergo, and Emergo was every bit as hokey as it sounds. But Castle knew his audience. Mostly young people would love it, and they did, at least when it worked. Early on, Castle and his crew had some technical problems, and as often as the flying skeleton rig worked, it failed. According to Rob White, Castle's longtime collaborator, in the end, those flying skeletons may have cost more than the movie itself. From 1959, a big hit at the box office, also starring Carol Omart, Richard Long, and a familiar face to movie fans, Elijah Cook Jr. Here's House on Haunted Hill.